how's it going, all you amazing people? Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm Landon. This is where we compile interesting and crazy topics into a top 10 list for your guys' entertainment. Before we start our countdown, I want to hear from you guys. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Okay, so let's get right into this. This is the top 10 strangest houses around the world. Coming into number 10, we have the transparent house that is located in Tokyo, Japan. If you thought you didn't have privacy, well, you should try living in this house. This house is known as House NA, and it's 914 square feet, and of course, it offers plenty of natural sunlight. It was built by Sou Fujimoto architects, and they wanted this house to feel like you were living in a tree. The house is comprised of 21 individual floors plated that are positioned at various heights in order to resemble the branches of a tree. Okay, so this next house will bring back some of your childhood memories, and of course, we're in at number 9. We're talking about the real life Flintstone house. This is a single story structure with a rocky interior that looks exactly like Fred and Wilma's house from the Flintstones. It's 2,500 square feet custom made house for Dick Clark, which is located in the hills of Malibu. It has 2 bathrooms, 1 bedroom, a fireplace, and several large windows. The interior is filled with stone features from the floor to ceiling. And there's animal prints all over to give it that like Flintstone look. The house also comes with a private beach and a beautiful view. Unfortunately, the dinosaur garbage disposal isn't included with this home. Flushing itself into number 8, we're talking about the toilet shaped house. Yes, you've heard me correctly. I don't know why someone would want to build this. A former mayor of Suwon, South Korea built this 2-story house in order to make the 2007 meeting of the World Toilet Association. I kid you guys not, this is a 4,520 square foot house made up of steel, concrete, and glass. It's worth about $1.1 million. It features a glass wall bathroom located at the center of the house, but those who are concerned about their privacy, you can just push a button and these walls come up and you can't see. The house also features a rooftop balcony that's accessible by a toilet drain staircase, and it's equipped with heavy-duty rainwater harvesting technology. So basically, this house recycles their toilet water. Have you guys ever wondered what it would be like to live in a shell under the sea? Maybe you want to be like a mermaid or something? Okay, me neither. Well, this comes in to number 7. This right here is a giant seashell house which is located in Mexico. This home was built back in 2006, and currently there is a family of 4 living inside of this house. This house features a large stained glass wall that reflects rainbow colors. The living room has a plant-covered flooring, and then the rooms are divided by long narrow pathways that run along an artificial stream. The entire house is constructed out of granite, which is actually stronger than concrete. It's fire resistant and provides good insulation. Up next, in at number 6, we're talking about the Bubble House, which is known as Palais Boulet. This house is 12,916 square feet. This thing is huge. And this is all living space that consists of like an amphitheater that can hold 500 people. It has a reception room, a panoramic lounge, and 10 suites. The garden and pool spread over 2.1 acres of land. All the spheres are constructed out of lightweight mesh and rods. Concrete is then poured around the framing to create the bubble look. This house is used mostly for festival parties and other big events as well. Let me take you guys over to Lebanon, where this airplane house was created. But let's just say when you go in this house, you ain't going anywhere else. And this comes in to number 5. So this was built in 1975, and it's meant to resemble an Airbus A380 plane. This house has 2 floors, 30 portholes of each side. In the tail of the plane, there's a small window where you can see a statue of the Virgin Mary. Mizyar, Lebanon is known for building unusual residential homes. Other contractors in the area have designed houses that resemble Greek temples and Egyptian ruins. And in case you guys are wondering, like I mentioned before, no, this house cannot fly, but can you guys imagine that? Cracking its way into number 4 spot, we have what people are calling the Egg House. A young architect in Beijing couldn't afford housing in his own city, so he designed an egg-shaped pod to sleep in on the street. So this house is 2 meters high, it was built using bamboo frame, and the exterior is made up of cut-out sleeping bags. Even though this house isn't that great to look at, it features a lot of sustainable designs. For example, he planted a green seeds on the exterior that will eventually cover the entire house. And he also has solar panels that provides energies for his lamps or any electricity that he needs inside the house. This house has a room that fits a bed, a water tank, and a small night table. So basically, he just sleeps in this thing. He doesn't really live in it. And at number 3, we have the world's thinnest house in Warsaw, Poland. This house measures just 5 feet wide? I'd be so claustrophobic to live inside of there. It was squeezed into an alley between pre-World War II, and it's between a house and a modern apartment. Originally, this house was supposed to be an art piece, but now it's open for tenants. People found out, you know what, we've created this thing, why not charge rent and have people live inside of it? And people are actually willing to live inside of this thing. because they can say they've lived in the world's thinnest house, and I wonder what the price is. This house features a micro kitchen, a mini bathroom, sleeping cubicle, and a tiny work area, which are all accessible via ladders. The architects say that this house has plenty of light, which is important to calm people down who might be afraid of small spaces. Okay, so we're almost in at number 1, but coming into number 2, we have the dumpster house. This house is located in Austin, Texas, which is located on a university campus. So a university professor named Jeff Wilson sold all of his belongings and he decided to live in a dumpster in order to experiment with just how little you need in life to be happy. This dumpster measures about 36 square feet, and it is fueled by sunlight and surface water from rain. He has done a pretty good job of converting this tiny space into a livable home. It is complete with an air conditioning unit, a weather station, a mailbox, and it has a false door basement where he stores all his cooking supplies and his clothes. Jeff said that there are so many benefits to living inside of a dumpster. There's low rent, you don't pay much for utility, less time doing chores, and shorter commute to work. I mean, he's living on where he works. Finally, we've all made it into the number 1 spot, but let's quickly recap on what we've had so far. We've had a transparent house, a house that looks like a toilet, the world's thinnest house. We had this professor who lives in a dumpster on the campus, but now in at number 1 for the top 10 strangest house, we're talking about the upside down house. This house is one of the most popular tourist attractions located in northern Poland. It was completed in 2007 and it was originally created as an artwork to represent the end of the communist era in Poland. This house took contractors 5 times longer to build than a conventional house. Visitors entered the upside down house through a roof window where they can walk on the ceiling. A lot of the tourists who visit this house get a feeling of like sickness within a few minutes. Even the furniture hangs from above. And just to get in this house, because it became so famous, you can expect to wait a minimum of 6 hours to get inside. So make sure when you're inside, take your time. Well, there you guys have it. That was the top 10 strangest houses around the world. Maybe I missed some. Let me know if you guys seen any, or do you guys live in a strange house? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. That's it for me. I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video. So let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section below. This video was a whole lot of fun to create, and I love doing the research on this one. The upside down house, or the toilet house, or the see-through house. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to this video as well, and share this video around on social media. That's it for me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.